Hello, Pisces love. It's Kat here from Selfunity. Welcome to your divine full moon lunar eclipse in Pisces reading. I'm so grateful and excited to be here with you today, love. Thank you so much for tuning in and joining me. Now, before we get started with today's reading, I do want to share that this is part one of a three-part series that I am creating for each of the astrology signs for this eclipse season that we are working through. So as I mentioned, today we are creating part one where we will be tapping into the energies of the full moon lunar eclipse that's happening in Pisces on Sunday, September 7th. And then for part two, we will be tapping into the energies and receiving messages of guidance that are connected to the new moon solar eclipse that's happening in the sign of Virgo on Sunday, September 21st. Okay, loves, and then part three, we will be receiving messages of guidance that help you to integrate all the lessons and experiences that you have been working through during this eclipse season portal. Okay, loves? So make sure that you're subscribed to my channel, Selfunity, so that you don't miss out on part 2 and 3 of your Pisces eclipse season guided readings. Okay, loves? All right, so let's go ahead and get started with today's reading and see what messages of guidance the full moon lunar eclipse has for you. What is it that you are releasing with this full moon energy? Because with this full moon also being in the sign of Pisces, your sign here, so you should know this is all about endings and release in order to invite in new things and in order to transmute and transform that energy. So let's see what messages of guidance we have for you here. Get one more card. We'll get into your messages. Okay, so we have the Three of Wands. Put yourself out there and you'll be rewarded one way or another. All right, Pisces, so you're on a journey or you are about to embark on a journey. We have 10 of Pentacles. Having it all looks different to everyone. Having it all looks different to everyone. All right, and we have 6 the Lovers. Will you or won't you? The choice is yours. Okay, so we have very beautiful, very positive cards here for you today, Pisces. So I feel, Pisces, like you are very much in your element. You are just in alignment. That's what I'm getting. I feel that this full moon lunar eclipse in Pisces, it's almost like it's the moment you've been waiting for, the precipice of realization that all the hard work and the effort and determination that you've been putting in towards something, towards your path, a journey, a goal, a connection, a relationship, job, career, whatever it is, whatever you've been dedicating your time, energy, and efforts to, this full moon lunar eclipse season is helping you to recognize your accomplishments and just how far you've come, and to be able to celebrate that. That's what this 10 of Pentacles is all about, is the celebration and the receiving of everything that you've been desiring to receive. So this is a beautiful time to really just reflect and celebrate and recognize the depth of your accomplishments, because it deserves to be recognized. It deserves to be celebrated. You deserve to be recognized for your accomplishments, the work that you've been putting in, and you deserve to celebrate yourself and the sacrifices that you've made, the dedication, the commitment that you have given to these goals, these pursuits, these connections, relationships, whatever it is for you. And I just feel that, Pisces, you're in a very beautiful, very blissed out space right now. Like you're very much embodying this lover's energy. The 10 of Pentacles energy usually has like a really happy vibe to it. She looks a little slow in there. But this is about receiving everything that you've dreamed of. And so if you're wanting like 10 cats, you've got 10 cats and you're just enjoying that. But it could be so much more than that too, where it's like you've got the dream job, you found the perfect house, you're in the most loving, trusting, beautiful connection, relationship with somebody. You have a really good friend community group, support group, and you're just enjoying and celebrating just how far you've come to get to where you are today. So this full moon lunar eclipse in Pisces is really a celebration for you, and just recognizing how far you've come on this path that you have been walking. Let's see if anything else comes through, because this is about the energy of the full moon is about release. So let's see if Spirit will share with me anything you're releasing here. Let's pull your oracle cards and we'll see if we can get a little more, because your message is very straight to the point and it's just so positive and uplifting here for you, Pisces. And I'm just feeling like Pisces, like almost like you don't even need to be told this because you're living it, you're celebrating it. And if you're not quite there yet, just know that it's coming, okay? Maybe there are a few things that you're still working through, but you're so focused and determined on what it is that you're trying to call in and align with, that you're not even concerned about, you know, like things going wrong or things going haywire. You're just doing what you need to do in order to get to the energy that we've been talking about with that celebration energy, that celebratory energy, the accomplished energy, and those good vibe feelings. Okay, so we have foraging, number 17. There is no better feeling than having gone after what you desire. Confirmation, yes, like you're just going for it, and you're not letting anything stop you or hold you back. And then we have tobacco, number 40. Feed your ancestors, raise the sacred smoke to them, for they are hungry to connect. Okay, so with these two cards, I really feel that you don't have much to release, because you are so in alignment with yourself and your divine path, your divine mission. Like the path forward, the present path and the path forward is very clear to you. And so if you feel called to, on this full moon lunar eclipse in Pisces, again, it's happening on September 7th on Sunday, Pisces, I would just say to get really connected with yourself and do a spiritual practice that just feels good to you, that feels in alignment to you, and that feels very enlightening to you. So Spirit's not revealing if there's really anything that you're needing to release, and that's because they're coming in and saying that if there is something that you're needing to release or shed from your being, it's going to naturally fall away, or it's something that you're already aware of and it's something that you're already working on shedding and releasing from your energy field, that you don't necessarily need to be told what it is, okay? Because you're just so focused on yourself and your own divine path, and you're doing whatever it takes to get yourself there. And I also feel that you're very focused on the positive outcomes of this path, or, you know, even if things do seem a little bit challenging in the physical, mentally, or emotionally, I see that you're still embodying this like positive, loving outlook over those situations and experiences, because they're still teaching you something, and you know that they are still guiding you into the spaces that you're desiring to be at, okay? But with this 40 tobacco card here, feed your ancestors, raise the sacred smoke to them, for they are hungry to connect. We have some ancestors that may be coming through, trying to connect with you, also guiding you. They may be leaving you signs, synchronicities. But again, Pisces, I feel like you already know this. So I feel like that's all we need to cover in your reading today, because you're just right on the ball. You're right on the money. And you're like at a space, you're at a place and in a space where you're receiving everything your heart desires and dreams to receive. And that's so beautiful. It's exciting. I feel like we're just flying through your reading, though. Like, Spirit's not giving me a lot to go off of, because you're already there. You've already received it. You're receiving it now, and it's just time to celebrate. It's time to put into practice however you want to celebrate these accomplishments. And to, you know, do some spiritual work if you feel called to. Like I said, you can do a cleansing ritual, a release ritual of just, if like you're not sure if there's anything you need to release, Spirit saying you can just do a release ritual where you just affirm to yourself, like, I now shed and release anything that no longer serves me, and it will just naturally fall away. But again, you may also already have some insight or just know what it is that you're needing to release and transmute, but it's so minuscule, if it is anything at all, because you're just so much in alignment, Pisces. Very beautiful energy. So thank you for letting me divine and pull these cards out for you. I'm like, I want to get more, but Spirit's saying that is the message, is to really just tune in and reflect on how far you've come and celebrate your accomplishments and just continue to walk the path that you're walking, because you're right in alignment with where you need to be and who you've been working hard to essentially become. But it's like, it's who you already are. Okay, so we're going to see your last card. This is from the deck Beyond Lemuria. And look at that, you have 23 endless opportunities. Yes, endless opportunities are coming for you. They're already here in alignment for you, especially with this 10 of Pentacles. You could look at each cat as being an opportunity, a possibility for connection. If some of you are maybe calling in love too, you have the Lovers here, 10 of Pentacles and the 3 of Wands, which is all about aligning with love, aligning with your divine connection. So some of you may also be recognizing that you are meeting a soulmate, or maybe even walking the twin flame path. But take that as it resonates, because not everybody resonates with the twin flame path. But that is coming up. So if that's something you've been tuning into, you may be aligning with your twin soon, or just recognizing that this is a possible path that you are walking upon, because not everybody aligns with their twin flame in the physical. And we also have a couple here too as well. Not everybody aligns with their twin flame in the physical space, even though they may be on the twin flame path, because the twin flame path is very much an individualistic path. A lot of the time people get confused with this foresight, that it's about coming together with another person in the physical, but it's really about aligning to the depth of true love within yourself. And your twin serves as a mirror to where you aren't meeting that love within yourself, and where you can bring it back into alignment with us, like returning to love within yourself, and then you come into that physical union with one another. So you may be recognizing that, or coming into that realization that this is a potential path that you're on, okay? But that may not resonate with everyone, so take that as it resonates. But coming back to this endless opportunities, there are many new opportunities that are going to be opening up for you, possibly with this full moon lunar eclipse, but definitely by the time that we experience that new moon solar eclipse in Virgo on the 21st, and then a couple weeks after too. I'm also hearing like beginning of October. Okay, so Pisces, I'm seeing here too that some of you may have recently moved somewhere new, or maybe changed jobs, changed career paths, started a new goal or a new project in some way, started connecting with new relationships. And these may be things that you're sort of revisiting. Okay, so things from the past returning to you, and you're starting to explore these once again with a refreshed perspective, new insight, new persona, new personality. You've overcome so much since the last time you were partaking in these practices and these experiences and these connections, and so now you're reconnecting with it. And then for some of you, it's just completely new territory, new environments, new connections, new practices, new hobbies. Whatever it is though, I feel that it's a very enlightening path, okay? And this pursuit that you're exploring in these either revisited pursuits, goals, hobbies, relationships, or these brand new pursuits, goals, hobbies, relationships are going to open up endless opportunities, like new avenues that are going to generate a lot of abundance, prosperity, good health, wealth, and the divine love that you're seeking within yourself and with those external connections as well. All right, so you're going through a beautiful transformative process, but you're already like so tuned in to your natural flow, your natural state of being, that again, you don't even need to be told this. Like, you already know the energies that you're shifting through. And really, it's just about continuing to connect with yourself and your own intuitive genius, and trust in yourself and where you're being guided, where you're being called to explore, and who you're being guided to connect with. And these opportunities, these paths that you've envisioned for yourself will naturally find their way to you. You'll just have to kind of pop the bubble and grab onto it, and it's going to transform your reality into those dreams that you've been calling in, that you've been harnessing and aligning yourself to. So this was such a beautiful reading, Pisces. Even though it was a little short, I really enjoyed reading for you and tapping into your messages today. So thank you so much for tuning in, Pisces. And we have 111 on my clock right now, so that may be a sign for you as well. New paths, new adventures, but they're freeing. They feel good. They're bringing you all the good vibes and everything you desire, everything you long for physically, mentally, and emotionally, and spiritually. So just keep doing what you're doing, Pisces. You are right on the money, right in alignment, and you're receiving that love that you've been calling in. All right, love, so that is it for your reading today. If you enjoyed this reading, please give this video a thumbs up. And again, make sure that you subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out on part 2 and 3 of your eclipse season reading. I am sending you so much love and healing energy. Until next time, bye, loves.